The Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel's Preps Plus is brought to you by Boston Store. Brands you love, quality and value you deserve. Buy Pick and Save, new every day. By Freighterton, the Medical College of Wisconsin, with 3 hospitals, over 25 locations, and more than 2,000 doctors. Find one close to you. By Robert Hack Diamonds, paying cash for gold, silver, and diamonds at Robert Hack Diamonds. By Bryant and Stratton College. Have a calling to help others? A career in nursing could be right for you. Learn more about careers in healthcare at bryantstratton.edu. And by Menards. Save big money at Menards on all your home improvement needs.
We're at Greendale High School, home of the Panthers. Hi and welcome to Preps Plus. I'm Lance Allen from TMJ4.
And I'm Mark Stewart, prep editor of the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. Tonight we're going to see Greendale's football team in action in the Division III state championship game. And of course, we got highlights from the Division I showdown, which will feature Arrowhead and Franklin. We'll start the show tonight from right here at Greendale with a fine young athlete, only he's not a football player anymore.
He's got a bright future in baseball now, Mark. Brad Preeter has our Boston Store featured student athlete.
Baseball is just about a year-round pursuit for Zack Henderson. An all-state performer for Greendale in the summer, Zack has trained, worked out, and traveled during the so-called off-season to keep improving his skills.
He's a special talent. He's a kid that can do everything. Literally from pitching, being our #1 pitcher, to a great outfielder, and a special hitter. I mean, very special hitter. So he's really what they call a 5-tool player in baseball, can run as well.
This year, Zack played baseball games from March until October. During that time, he racked up an impressive list of teams he played for and places he got to play.
Played for the New York Mets scout team, Red scout team. We played in the Metrodome, played in Citi Field.
Over the winter, Zack works on his baseball skills with former Brewers bullpen catcher Ronnie Nedset.
I mean, you could see all along that the athletic ability was there. It was just a matter of fine-tuning it. I think, you know, the only thing, like most kids that have grown up here, they're just limited in the at-bats and reps that they get compared to the kids down south.
Zack says Nedset has helped him become the hitter he is, and he credits Next Level owner Brad Arnett with turning him into a better athlete.
He's got a genetic gift, but as far as establishing the physical tool part of it, it's been a great, amazing process to watch because he's a kid that he wants it. He's got a great work ethic. He sets goals. He works towards those goals, which makes our job a lot easier.
Henderson is also a pitcher. He's hit 92 miles per hour with his fastball. Zack plans to play next year at the University of Missouri, which offered him the chance to be both a hitter and pitcher. He signed his letter of intent on November 13th.
It was a lot of fun. A lot of people came, and it was just like reassurance, you know, that all the hard work I've put out over the years has finally paid off.
Ironically, Zack was also a football player for Greendale up until this season. This year, he made the tough decision to skip football so he could stay focused on baseball.
It was very tough. It was, I thought about it all the way up until the end, and I decided not to play. And most people didn't blame me. I kind of understood why. And now we're at the state championship, which is awesome. But it's really hard not, you know, knowing I've played since 4th grade, and the 1 year I don't play to go to state. But I'm really happy for all my teammates, and it's awesome to see guys that I've played with since I was a kid able to achieve this.
So while the Greendale football team was chasing a state championship, and while the school's baseball diamond has been undergoing a renovation, Zack has been working on making himself the best ball player he can be.
He's played the best competition all over the country, and I think that is what has allowed him to grow as a player.
This is just the beginning. You know, I think once he gets on a level playing field with these kids down in Missouri, you know, he's got unlimited potential to see where he can end up.
Zack's travels will continue in December when he travels to Miami for a World Showcase game.
Now here's Colleen Hyder from Boston Store doing the honors.
Zack, Boston Store is proud to present you with the Preps Plus Student Athlete of the Week Award. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Lucroy of the Milwaukee Brewers. Stay tuned for more Preps Plus.
With thousands of great products to choose from in the Menards Christmas catalog, you're sure to find the perfect gift for everyone on your list. Keep your loved ones safe this holiday season with a new backup camera system. It installs in minutes to any vehicle with a full-color LCD monitor, $69.99 after rebate. And this 2-ton bottle jack makes cars, trucks, and other heavy loads easier to lift. Right now, only $6.99.
Warm season's greetings to you all from Menards.
At the previous college that I attended, I didn't feel comfortable, I didn't feel welcomed, and I didn't feel like I had the help that I needed. I chose Bryant and Stratton College because of the small class size and the one-on-one teacher and student interaction. Before you even graduate, Career Services will set you up with interviews. I am a private charter broker. I love my job, I love how far I've come, and I couldn't have done it without the help of Bryant and Stratton College. Going to Bryant and Stratton would make a tremendous difference in anybody's life.
Welcome back to Greendale High School on Preps Plus, the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel's high school sports show. You know, Lance, Panther football was a dominant force this season, so it's only fitting that they end the year at Camp Randall Stadium in Madison.
And Brad Preter has the title game highlights in the Bryant and Stratton College Preps Plus highlights.
The Division III state final was a matchup of two undefeated teams. Greendale, with its high-powered offense, has scored at least 31 points every game. The Panthers face a Monona Grove squad with a stingy defense. Greendale fans had seen their team win all but one of their games by double digits this season, and they like how the Panthers look on their first possession. Josh Ringelberg finds his favorite receiver, Mitchell Breeze, for a 32-yard gain. Ringelberg would throw for 270 yards in the game. And on the next play, he gets Greendale on the board, a 6-yard touchdown run, 7-0 Panthers. Early second quarter, from their own 3-yard line, the Panthers air it out again. Ringelberg hits Nate Miller, who avoids a tackle and goes the distance. The 97-yard touchdown is the longest play in state finals history. Greendale leads 14-0. Late second quarter now, Josh Ringelberg connects with David Johnson, 25 yards on the play, setting up a Frankie Rutkowski field goal. It's 17-0 Panthers at the half. Greendale recovers fumbles on each of Monona Grove's first two possessions in the second half. Frankie Rutkowski gets this one deep in enemy territory, but the Panthers would not be able to turn it into points. Monona Grove then gets its offense going. It's Tyler Blang finding Jackson Riley all alone to get the Silver Eagles on the board. It's 17-7 Greendale. Final play of the third quarter. Angel Ramirez takes the pitch and then throws to Mitchell Breeze. Touchdown? No, it's ruled incomplete. Greendale would then turn the ball over on the next play. That turnover leads to this touchdown. Tyler Blang to Trey Powers. Monona Grove now within 3. The Silver Eagles then run off a 10-play, 72-yard drive, capped by this go-ahead touchdown plunge by Brock Offerdahl. Monona Grove wins at 21-17, leaving Greendale with a heartbreaking Division III runner-up finish.
We didn't make the plays we needed to. I mean, it was pretty apparent. You leave a lot of points on the field. A game of inches, I guess you could call it. At least 2 touchdowns that were right in our grasp, and we didn't put it away. And when you don't make the plays that you normally make, you're going to get beat by a good team, and they're a pretty good team.
Going into halftime, we all smelt it. It was real close. We just had to grab it, and we didn't do that, so it hurts.
You know, Mark, it's a testament to the quality of football here in Southeast Wisconsin that 2 of our area teams met in the Division I championship game.
Here's Scott Babler with the Menards Game of the Week.
They're back. Heartland Arrowhead back here in Madison to defend their state championship. Their offense not as dominant this year, but their defense is as strong as ever. Their opponent, the Franklin Sabres, who come in red hot. They've won 11 in a row. Their last state title was 2006 when they were in Division II.
The game's first big play was made by a veteran of last year's title game, Ricky Finkel of the Warhawks. This grab was good for 41 yards, but the Sabre D had some bite. QB Johnny Duranzo is smothered by Jake Fernandez. Arrowhead settles for a field goal. Next Warhawk possession, they're back on the attack. Duranzo with a bullet to Jake Miller. One of Jake's 11 catches, Warhawks by 10. Time for Sabres QB Sean McGuire to heat up. Here's a toss to Cal Roble for 16. This led to a field goal. Next Franklin drive, Chad Walton starts inside, then breaks outside, and we're tied at 10 apiece. But Arrowhead answers before half. Duranzo with a quick strike to Miller, 17-10 Hawks at the break. The Sabres start the second half on fire. McGuire with a run for the ages. He slips a few tackles, then powers by half a dozen Warhawks. They tie the game at 17. Next Sabre possession, they're primed to take the lead, but Walton coughs it up, and Arrowhead with a huge recovery. And the defending champs take full advantage. Duranzo on the roll, Finkel with a nice move inside for the grab, Hawks up 6. Then the Arrowhead D gets in the act. Charlie Reutemann with the pick, and 44 yards later, he's in the end zone. The lead grows to 14. And with all the momentum, the Warhawks pour it on. Ty Yeager cuts outside, and he's got a convoy. 70 yards in all. He puts the capper on a 45-24 victory as Arrowhead goes back-to-back.
They're just gritty and tough and really kind of blue collar, to be honest with you. And this is what they've done all year. It's not a big scheme thing. They just start wearing people out and toughing it out.
First team to win back-to-back since 1993 when we did it, but no, the feelings I can't even describe. It's definitely the best day of my life.
Hardest working group of seniors I've ever coached. I've been there for 21 years. I've coached for 22. Second to none. I mean, they every day in practice just busted it. Did everything we asked.
Made Franklin proud. You know, I'm so proud of these guys, and I know the coaches are too, and I would get traded for anything. And this is a year I'll remember for the rest of my life.
Well, Mark, it's that time of the year again to make the transition to winter sports like basketball. So next week, we'll have plenty of hoops highlights.
Before a look back at football or to look ahead to basketball, you know where to go. JSOnline.com. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Good timing is a tricky business. A bell doesn't ring when the fruit is ripe. At Pick and Save, time equals freshness. You can taste it in the produce we source, the beef we grind fresh in our stores, and in the products we bake daily. Getting the timing right. Every minute, every hour, every meal. Pick and Save. New every day.
Who do you trust when selling your gold, silver, and diamonds? Robert Hack Diamonds was secret shopped by the media, and they found out that Robert Hack Diamonds offer the most for their jewelry. At Robert Hack Diamonds, we'll treat you like family. Shop around before you sell. If we can't beat a competitor's offer on your scrap gold, we'll give you $20 just for trying.
Bring your gold, I'll get you some money.
Robert Hack Diamonds is located at 76 in Layton and Greenfield, and our newest location on the corner of Green Tree and Port Washington Road in Glendale.
What would make your doctor, your everyday doctor, an extraordinary everyday doctor? Well, if they're part of Freighter and the Medical College of Wisconsin's health network, that's exactly what they'd be. Why? Because your doctor would be connected to the region's only academic medical center, and so would you. Renowned specialists, more treatment options only academic medicine can offer. We have over 200 primary care doctors in more than 20 locations, so there's bound to be one close. Call to find the right doctor for you.
Save $1,000 on your college tuition. Pick and Save will award 2 $1,000 Preps Plus college scholarships to high school seniors from the 2014 graduating class. To fill out your Preps Plus scholarship application form, please visit jsonline.com/scholarship. Hurry though, completed applications must be received by Saturday, November 30th.
Jonathan Lucroy is one of the steadiest players on the Brewers, and he's also very active in the community, supporting several charitable organizations.
Lucroy is our guest this week as Pick and Save presents From Preps to Pros.
Yeah.
I had a guy told me one time, big league veteran, been around a long time, he told me, he said, when you play like you deserve to be here, and play like you belong here. You know, a lot of young guys get caught up and they're a little timid, they're a little, I guess you could say scared, intimidated. And he told me, he said, look, my rookie year, he said, hey man, go out there and play like you belong here, play like you deserve to be here.
Jonathan Lucroy has been proving that he belongs ever since he broke into the majors in 2010. Lucroy led the Brewers in runs batted in this past season, and he ranked second on the team in home runs. But he doesn't set his goals based on stats.
My weightlifting, my running, my conditioning, my hitting in the cage and throwing, if I do all those little things, they all add up to the big picture of succeeding.
Aside from his work on the field, Lucroy puts a lot of effort into doing things in the community. He was the Brewers' 2013 nominee for the Roberto Clemente Award, which recognizes sportsmanship and community involvement. One of the many causes Lucroy supports is the Miracle League, which allows all kids to play baseball regardless of ability.
I do a lot of charity stuff, my wife and I do, and I definitely enjoy doing that, you know, helping other people out that need help.
Lucroy and his wife Sarah have a young daughter, Elia. Jonathan says not seeing his parents and his brothers very often is one of the challenges that comes with playing in the majors.
You know, I think that's the biggest thing, is sacrificing the time away from them, you know, to play college ball or to play minor league ball, you know, coming up through, I think mostly those are the hardest things to overcome.
Jonathan says he has some words of wisdom that help guide him in life. Enough of them, in fact, to sometimes get the "here we go again" from his wife.
I got a lot of them. My wife calls me a quote machine. I aggravate her sometimes with it, but she's like, oh, you're giving another speech now? In general, you know, when something bad happens to you or something negative happens to you, it's getting back up and keep moving, you know, because, you know, throughout life we're all going to get knocked down. We're all going to get beat, you know, and so you got to learn how to stand up and keep working hard and move forward and get on with it, you know.
The three-peat is complete for the Waukesha South Mukwonago girls swim team. 3 consecutive state championships.
And that's definitely worthy of another honor, Mark, as the Robert Hack Diamonds Team of the Week.
Winning state the previous 2 years, the Waukesha South Mukwonago girls swim team had quite a reputation to live up to. But with a mantra like burn the boats, these girls were able to bring home the state title once again this year.
Well, state can be really nerve-wracking, so a lot of people were really nervous, but I think our team was really good at being supportive and helping people get through nerves, and we were all really excited coming in because I think we thought that we were going to be able to pull it off.
I just tried to, you know, keep everyone's morale up. I mean, I knew in the back of my mind that we could do it, and I know that some of the other people had their doubts, but I was just like, you know what? We just need to just step it up and, like, move on past what the other races or whatever and just keep moving forward and not worry about what everyone else is doing, but just focus on us. And I think we really pulled together as a team, and that's what made the difference in the end.
The Black Shirts trailed Arrowhead going into the final race of the meet, the 400 freestyle relay, which definitely put the pressure on.
We knew that going into the last relay that if they were in the lead, we were going to have to win, and that put a lot of pressure on us, but I mean, I kind of like having pressure. It makes it more fun.
It certainly was nerve-wracking because we had hoped going into the last relay that we would at least be up by 6, so that way, in case we lost the relay, we would still win. But that wasn't the case. But I think that's just what made us go even faster in that last relay.
And that last relay was some race. Not only did they win the meet and bring home the state title with it, but they also set a new state record, beating Madison East's 2008 time by over 2 seconds.
You know, the time they did was phenomenal. It was under the state record by a couple seconds. It was under the previous national public school record. There was a team that went faster last May. So, I mean, it's one of the fastest times ever done in the history of public school swimming. So it was a special relay.
It's undescribable to think that we've done this the past 3 years the exact same way each time is pretty unbelievable. And, I mean, it was just the greatest feeling ever. And, I mean, I couldn't have been more proud of everyone.
Congratulations on being the Robert Hack Diamonds Team of the Week.
Congratulations also to Grafton, which won the Division II state championship.
Now stick around. We'll see how the state boys volleyball championship was won next on Preps Plus.
I went to a community college for about a year, and it didn't work with my schedule. I couldn't finish the program. I had a few friends that said they loved their job as a paralegal, and at Bryant Stratton College had a wonderful program. It's changed everything. Career services at Bryant Stratton really were invested in me as a person. They made sure that I graduated with a job. Now I have a future financially and personally. I'm doing exactly what I want to be doing.
For every product, there's a window of opportunity. The right time to catch it, cut it, pick it, and bake it. At Pick and Save, that's why we continuously stock and prepare fresh foods in our stores daily, getting the timing right. Every minute, every hour, every meal. Pick and Save, new every day.
Who do you trust when buying your jewelry? Brett Yulberg here, and I can tell you at Robert Hack Diamonds, we will treat you fair and like family. We have thousands of diamonds in stock, thousands of pieces of jewelry, and prices from under $50 to over $50,000. Come to Robert Hack Diamonds for a relaxed and enjoyable jewelry buying experience. Shop around before you buy. Robert Hack Diamonds is located at 76th and Layton in Greenfield, and our new location on the corner of Green Tree and Port Washington Road in Glendale.
Come to Robert Hack Diamonds.
Imagine you're diagnosed with something serious. How far would you go to find the best treatments, the best doctors? 100 miles? 1,000? How about right in your neighborhood? With Freighter and the Medical College of Wisconsin's Health Network, renowned physicians and breakthrough treatments are practically outside your door. 3 hospitals, over 25 locations, and more than 2,000 doctors, all connected to the region's only academic medical center. Now what is possible is closer than ever. Call to find the right doctor for you.
With thousands of great products to choose from in the Menards Christmas catalog, you're sure to find the perfect gift for everyone on your list. Whether it's drilling and hammering or cooking and baking, your kids will have hours of fun pretending to be just like you. The home-style kitchen set with realistic light-up burners and fun sounds, or the children's workbench with working power tools are your choice, $29.99 each.
Warm season's greetings to you all from Menards.
Low-impact training helps minimize the possibility of injury and pain during exercise by reducing stress on the joints. Here to talk about the importance and the benefits of low-impact training is Griffin Ewald. Griffin is a physical therapist with the Freighter and Medical College of Wisconsin Sports Medicine Center. Griffin, thanks for being with us.
Thanks.
First, let's start by talking about what low-impact training is.
Basically, it's a form of training that focuses on exercises that are meant more for reducing the impact on the joints and therefore is more gentle on the body.
And what kinds of techniques do you use?
Here we have the Ultra G treadmill, which is an anti-gravity treadmill. It uses air to kind of help reduce the stress to the joints and reduce your body weight as you're running. There's also ellipticals or stationary bikes, those type of things.
Are there any particular people who would benefit most from low-impact training?
Really anyone. Someone who does a lot of training on long-distance runners, endurance athletes to reduce the stress to the joints, as well as someone who may be overweight or irregular exercises to slowly build up to get ready to do more exercise, or someone rehabbing an injury.
Okay, Griffin, thank you so much.
Yeah.
To learn more about the Freighter and the Medical College of Wisconsin's Sports Medicine Center, visit freighter.com/sports.
If you're not a fan of volleyball, then you may not realize the high level of noise and excitement at the state tournament.
Scott Babler gives us a look at the championship match in the Preps Plus Spotlight.
The boys' state volleyball final featured a regular and a newcomer. First, the familiar name, and that's Marquette. The Hilltoppers were looking for their 7th state title since 2002. Meanwhile, Germantown was making its first appearance in the championship match. No jitters for the Warhawks in the first game. Jacob Reynolds with the set and Ben Walter with the smash. G-Town up 2. Later, it's Cullen Leberski with the great save, and the big guy, John Avercamp, with the rocket. Warhawks still in control. Then on game point, the Hilltoppers can't handle this Walter spike. G-Town takes game 1, 25-21. Marquette responds in game 2. Here's Will Cotter with the set, and Joe Copland hammers it home. Toppers by 3 late. Then on game point, it's a replay. Cotter, the set for Copland. This shot is too hot to handle. 25-20 Marquette. We're even at a game apiece. Game 3 saw G-Town storm right back. This time it's Troy Thompson with the kill. Hawks up 4. Then it's Avercamp with this perfectly placed drive on game point. 2-1 Germantown. But the Hilltoppers dig deep in game 4. Here's Copland with a nice little drop shot as they go up early. Then he caps the game with this wicked smash, one of his 22 kills. Marquette wins 25-22, and we head to the decisive 5th game. And the Toppers keep that momentum. Cotter with another great set, and Jake Dowler puts this one away. Marquette closing in on the crown. On the championship point, Evan Mason goes up and gets the block, and it's time to celebrate. The Hilltoppers get by the Warhawks 3-2 and bring home yet another state volleyball title.
That was probably the best match we've had, hands down. Classic 5-game match to the end, and it was great.
The experience really helps us. You know, going down 2-1, we never even folded, and just being here again, you know, that they've been here too, and they're a great team. They continue to fight, but in the end, we just continue to fight.
We've gone through a couple 5-gamers. We won them all. When I say we've gone through 4 or 5 5-gamers, and we've been down big in every one of them, and this team just finds ways to win. It's pretty remarkable, and again, it happened again tonight, and we're pretty happy for it.
Thanks for joining us here on Preps Plus.
We'd like to congratulate all the athletes and teams who won state titles this fall. We also wish you a great Thanksgiving, and we hope to see you next Sunday night. Till then, I'm Mark Stewart.
And I'm Lance Allen. Thanks for watching the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel's Preps Plus.
The Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel's Preps Plus is brought to you by Boston Store. Brands you love, quality and value you deserve. By Pick and Save, new every day. By Frederick Medical College of Wisconsin, with 3 hospitals, over 25 locations, and more than 2,000 doctors. Find one close to you. By Robert Hack Diamonds, paying cash for gold, silver, and diamonds at Robert Hack Diamonds. By Bryant and Stratton College. Have a calling to help others? A career in nursing could be right for you. Learn more about careers in healthcare at bryantstratton.edu. And by Menards. Save big money at Menards on all your home improvement needs.